So here's the question I have for you. Hands up if you've ever wanted to add, DIY paint to your next home makeover. I'll wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Well, listen, I do have some crafty tips up my sleeves, and here's how you can add texture to your next DIY, all using PLASCON paint. Take a look at this. Welcome to our very first PLASCON DIY episode, where today is all about texture. Now, whether you are building a brand new home or just doing some remodeling in the house, you can create a range of texture on your walls while still creating the look and the finish that you want. Let's start with the first technique. It's called the brushed texture. So what we're going to do is get our tray out, and we are going to be opening our beautiful PLASCON CASHMERE. Look at that color, a beautiful copper color. It is really going to create that matte finish and the look that you want. So you're going to pour it over into our tray just to give you that finish that'll just jazz up the entire home. It is low odor and has a beautiful matte finish that you want to create that perfect look in your home. You're also going to close your paint because you don't want to leak any of this beautiful color. And now it's time to get creative. You're going to take your roller, dip it into your paint, like this. Yeah. Now it's time to take your roller and put it on your already prepped surface, like this. And let's get creative. Look at that color. I'm having too much fun with this. Now you're going to take your broom or your brush and you're going to do strokes downward. You can go upwards, you can go to the sides, and of course creating the look that you want to have. Look at that strokes. Look at that finish. Look at how beautiful that is. That was the brush texture. Now it's time for technique number 2, the sponge texture. Now for this design, you can use any sponge that you would like to use. You're going to dip it into your paint tray like this. And then on your surface, you're just going to dab away. Look at that. Gives you a nice abstract texture. And the finish is really so unique. So if you didn't want to cover the entire space, you can use a hard sponge, and this is the effect that you will get. However, if you wanted to use the entire space, you can use a soft sponge, and this is what you will get. A beautiful textured background as well. And there you have it. You can decide which sponge you'd like to use, the soft one or the hard one. I'm feeling this one, so I think we should continue with it. Now for our final technique, the paper technique. You can use any old newspaper or tin foil, dip it into your paint tray, and then what you're going to do is on your already painted surface, you're just going to apply pressure to the surface, pull it back, and it gives you this nice little peaks, which creates a really rustic feature. And once you're done adding texture to your surface, all you have to do is let it dry for 24 hours, sit back, relax, and enjoy your new designer home. Well, there you have it. That is how you add texture to your home using PLASCON paint. DIY queen herself. More coming your way next week, so stay tuned to your Feel Good Breakfast Show.